Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris from Tech, and today we're going to review the Moleskine Smart Tools Connected Smart Writing Set. It comes with what they call a paper tablet and a pen plus. Personally, I think it's a fancy term for notebook and pen, but the features that it includes kind of makes it different. So it comes, as you can see, obviously with the notebook, the pen, and it's supposed to sync to a device, a phone, tablet. I think it works on computer as well, if not mistaken. Over here, you can see it works with these programs. My script, it works with Evernote as well, which I use and I recommend. It's actually pretty good for taking notes. You get it on the App Store for the app, and it also works with Bluetooth. So yeah, overall, this is the starter kit, so it comes with everything that you need. Moving to the back, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing open here in just a moment. Alright, so as you see, that's the complete package. Go ahead and start with the notebook. Quick rundown. It's got a very nice feel, very quality feel. I'm gonna take this drawstring off, and then as you can see, the pattern on the paper is not usual. So I'll go ahead and explain that a little bit more in depth when I go ahead and review each piece individually. So I'll put that away for now, put that there. Right here we have the accessories. This is just a standard micro USB. I got a bunch of those laying around, put that off to the side. And then right here you have the proprietary ink refills. Now they give you one extra and one comes in the pen. Man, this is going to annoy people because it's going to cost you a lot in the end to own this pen. They're about $4 to $5 each, and you can pick them up off Amazon or Moleskine.com. So yeah, that's going to be something else. That's fun. And right here you have the pen. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and review this pen in depth right here in a second. All right, so here you have the Moleskine pen. It's pretty much like any other pen you'd imagine. It's kind of a little bit weird. It's got this button here for power. It kind of gives it that component. The cap's a little bit interesting to take off once the camera focuses. There we go. All right. One thing that makes it particularly interesting are the sensors at the bottom. So it's got a camera sensor to actually see what you're writing. And then right here at the tip, you have a removable inkwell. These are these little refillable things I was talking about earlier. They just pop in and out. And to have these features it's necessary to have this weird bulk and odd shape to the pen. It's not too uncomfortable, but after time it might be a little bit. Again, right here is the button for the power. It's going to give you an audible beep when you push it, and then the light will come on, just like so. And yeah, so for the most part, it's a pretty straightforward pen. It's not crazy intuitive. It's not going to be something that an average person can't figure out. That being said, it's not a bad pen, but I wish the ergonomics were a little bit better. I wish it was perhaps a little bit more round, a little bit better to hold, but it is what it is, and it works pretty good with the notebook. I can't complain. Alright, so now we get started on the notebook. Like I was saying earlier, the notebook isn't terribly big, but it's not too small either. I think it's kind of like the right size, the right balance. Right here on the back, you have the Moleskine logo pressed into the leather, which I think gives it a very nice quality feel. And right here is the strap. I'm going to take that off. Now, in the notebook, you're going to notice something that's a little bit different. It has dots. Dots for the camera to go ahead and read where you're writing so that it can kind of, transcript and do all that stuff, send it to your phone. To some people that might annoy, but for me personally, it's not that big a deal. I write straight enough as it is, so it doesn't really get on my nerves, but you do need this type of paper to work with the pen. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. And these things do set you back quite a bit, so that's something to account for. You need this notebook to work with this pen. So now it's time to take both the paper and the pen and see how it works together and with the app. Now, as I was saying earlier, this does have a companion app to make it sync across all your mobile devices. Oh, okay, fail. That's not good. Let's try again. Alright, so what you have to do is actually take the pen, and there's going to be a button for the power. You just go ahead and hold that down for 3 seconds. So you count it out, 1, 2, 3, and you'll feel a little buzz. Alright. And it's syncing. You just press next, and then you just wait, wait a little more. Oh, you get bored. Come on. Work. Hey, alright, cool. So you go ahead and do this. I'll do that later. That's how to set color and thickness. You got all that. Next. So your favorite color is all there. Next. Alright, so you go ahead and get your notebooks here. So things for school, notebook activities, tags, not shares. Alright, so okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. There's no page in that notebook. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that away for now, and then we're gonna go ahead and we can get something written in this thing. Okay, so that's all that. Oh, that's something I didn't know. It actually doesn't fit onto the top of that pen, so don't lose it. That's pretty important. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write Alright, so I just put this as a test. I don't have the nice handwriting, of course, but I gave it a shot, and hopefully the camera sensor picked that up. So we're going to go ahead and see if that got picked up on the camera itself. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty faint, but that's what it picked up. This is a test. I guess I have to write harder or bolder or something. Let's try it again. Hey, that's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, I see. I put real time in there, and I guess that works. Okay, one last thing. We just try this for just a general sense. Turn up the brightness on my my phone right here. Too bright. I would try one more thing. Just put like, I don't know. Yeah. All right. Cool. That is actually pretty cool. So with this thing, I think I was blocking the sensor because my finger was too close. But if you give it some space, it does do its job. Real time, last time, and it's real time. It syncs straight to your phone. So I think that is really cool. That's very useful. And then when you're done, you just hit that, and then it powers it off, and it connected to the pen. You're done. Save that, and that's cool. So that's pretty cool. I don't think you can. Maybe you can tear them out. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go ahead and check that, but that's all that for that little bit. But yeah, that's the pen itself, and it seems to work pretty good. Obviously, since the ink is proprietary, it's probably gonna be a little bit more expensive, and the notebooks you have to buy when you run out of paper. That was one page out of 150. There's 150 pages in this book itself, so it's not a crazy amount, but it will get you probably through a good deal of your classes. So yeah, overall, would I recommend it? Kinda. Let me explain. So basically, both of these items here are gonna cost a little bit to run in the long term, and it's not gonna be cheap. So, for example, the notebook right here is gonna cost a little bit more than the pen will, because I mean, the pen, these little refillable ink things, run the low end, run for about $4 to $5 each. Depending on how much you write, you can blow through them really quick. The book will be several times that amount, and depending on how fast you go through paper, it could probably get you through a semester if you're a student, which I am, and that's the primary reason why I'm getting this notebook in the first place. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try it out for the semester, see how it works out for me, how much I'm gonna spend, and I'll definitely get back and let you guys know what it cost me to use it, as frequently as I might. So alright, that being said, that's everything. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Please comment if you have any questions or just want to provide feedback. I'm open to anything, and yeah, not a bad product. Alright guys, take care, have a good one.